Okie dokie. Getting real close to that 20 point. Get situated here. Snap's probably cutting. Same with Oxy. Stops up to prior candle high now. If it gets through these 200s, it's going. Stop sell on gold at 2480.7. It'll be a 5-point stop. Filled on gold. Filled at 80.6 is my actual fill. 20 points hit on NQ. All right, closing NQ. Just a little 20-pointer to start the day. All right, we do have a 322 down on the 5. I'm getting in short 2150, 10 points. All right, stopped out NQ. Back to flat. All right, short 15.25. All right, I'll break even. Didn't get the breakdown. I'm expecting us to go up. We're probably going to break it right now. Nope, not yet. I'm watching ES. We're going to have our third day this week of some divergence there. I'm starting along here, 21.75. 10 points hit. $20 points hit. Looking at SPY calls. All right, bouncing off VWAP. Closing out NQ. All right, stopped out gold. I'm getting long on gold. 85.8, 4 points. 3-2 on the 15 minute, and 5 minutes not a signal, but other than a 2-2. And then 3 bar on the 30. I'm going short NQ, 1875, 20 points. Up 2 points on gold. Half our hit. $10 points hit NQ. Oh boy, there's 20. Wicking up. Stop loss break even. See if this is going to break through or not. Looking for SPY puts. 557's 0.4. What was my fill? .43. $40 points. No, math is way off. 40 points in a little bit. Oh wait, definitely not. That would be why my size is lower. I'm looking for a 1R here. I'm going to close break even in 1R here. .52 SPY. $1R filled, plus $1R. Got some fair value gaps here. Let me mark these out so that we can look at them. Adding 1R here, 58.75. Filled 1R. Looking at Amazon puts. In at 111. I guess the strike would help the 185s, the only ones that are near 111. 80 points hit there in Q. 0.68 on SPY. Taking a 1 hour here, 28.25. SPY 0.74. 1.27 Amazon. Gonna average up, just averaged up. So 2R on the table here. 2R would be at 1550. $100 points has been hit. To our hit. .84 on SPY, 95%. $1.4 on Amazon. Okay. Suddenly, very green. Up about 4.5 R on the 1 hour count. Maybe a little bit more. No, definitely a little bit more. 4.5 R. I'd be looking for us to reach into this bottom fair value gap. I'm in short gold. 71.6 is my fill. Half R hit. Stopped out, break even on the rest of gold. If SPY breaks or ES closes over 57, this fair value gap here, then I'll close out of ES or SPY. New 5-minute candle coming in here in 1 minute. Still in this fair value gap on SPY. Possibly looking to get short here on gold. Getting short gold, 68.9. All right, closing SPY. Gold did sweep some liquidity there at the bottom side, but I really don't think it's going to stop where it wants to go till 24.66 and some change. But we'll see. Stops are at 5 points. And if NQ closes above this fair value gap right here on the 1, then I'll close this. All right, stopped out gold. Still up about 3R, 3.5R. I'm actually getting in long 74.9 gold. That liquidity sweep there. We could come down into this 72.7 area, but I'll sit through that if it goes. Looking short NQ. I'm short 35.50. Sorry, getting caught up on YouTube. Morning Deontay, morning BK. Nevaska23, do you discuss any questions we have on your stream, or would you prefer we ask them in Discord? Oh, I don't care. I'm probably more attentive to Discord just because I get pinged on it versus the YouTube's just a tab that I don't have. I'm one screen short, even though I have 5. But you can ask it anywhere. $10 points hit NQ on the second trade. Gold getting a pretty nice bounce off here. Real close to 20 points on the NQ. 35, 50, 20 points hit. Just saw it go away on my screen over there. And gold back to break even. NQ stop loss break even. Back up to floating 5R. Stopped out NQ. I'll move stops up to the current candle low on gold after this candle close in 12 seconds. $1.7 on Amazon. Ooh, a little voice crack there. Stops up to previous candle low on gold. So risk-free trade. Man, it's only 10:28. How many trades have I had? All right, stopped out on gold. Crude oil inventory is coming out here at 10:30. Make sure you're in a position if you want to be in and not in a position if you do not want to be in it. All right. So we had that huge push down. I caught most of that. And then since then, we've really done nothing. All right. Oil short might be a good play here. I have a sell stop at 82 flat. I'm going to make it 40 pointer. All right, NQ breaking to the upside now. Canceling my oil order. All right, just watching. Sitting with good profits right now. I think that NQ is probably going to go reach for these fair value gaps here in the 200s. Oil is breaking down a little bit. All right, of course, ES is kind of diverting from NQ again. All week it's done that, but looking more bullish than bearish right now. All right, really not looking at anything specific. Definitely looking for longs to go up and clear this fair value gap. Bouncing off that 15-minute fair value gap, or sorry, the hourly fair value gap right here from 2nd of July. I think that we're going to bounce off here and then potentially go and start clearing some sell side liquidity, or sorry, buy side. PDD short for a swing. 2-1-2 down on the month. So probably looking for September swings. Mm-hmm. Thinking about doing the 130, 120 debit spread, but it doesn't have a ton of volume on the 120s for August 16th. So I'm kind of tempted to just get the 125s outright, but they're expensive. For the 125s for September. So I will probably wait and think I'd rather do the 125s outright of August. It's a little bit wide of a spread, but I could limit in at 2.4 and probably get it. I wish PDD had more volume on it. All right, I'm going to put a limit in on PDD, the 125 puts for 2.4. I'm still going to keep Oxy on for now. If we do break this high, only because my real stop out level would be about $1 away. So I'd rather wait to see what it's going to do at that $1. And as we know, swings are going to have higher stops or wider stops than day trades, for me at least. Snap is probably a cut. It also is pretty close to its stop level here of being an outside bar. We already got the 2-2 rev, and remember, almost every single candle you look at is going to have not only an upper wick but also a lower wick. Oh, yep. Thank you, Jacob. So yeah. So right now, I think closing, going with it being no lower wick, it would be silly. It is down already about 50%. And I think that this is probably the worst that it gets unless it stops out completely about 20 cents away. So oh, Danny, good to see you. I'm actually wrapping up right now. Looks like we're possibly, if we break through this 100 level, then fully expecting us to go another 100 points. If you really want a piece of the action, you could throw on a couple micros, 100-point stop, 100-point TP. Just let it go for the rest of the day. I would do that if it breaks and closes under 20,100. If it doesn't, if we break through this level here at 20,165, call it, and close above that, then I think that it's valid longs all the way up to the 20,350 area. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for today because I'm going to lock myself out of my Top Step account. And that is 3 green days out of the week. At least on this accounts here. Sir, yes, sir. You mean Top Step X? I had the charts were frozen at like 9:30 and some change, but what's that? No, I think it has to do with them fixing whatever happened yesterday. Maybe I don't actually know what the reason would be because it's rare for me at least that it happens. But then again, it's happened the last 2 days out of 2 days. But yeah, usually the platform is very, very stable. But today's issues weren't with execution. It was just the charts weren't updating. So I had to look at my middle screen while I executed on my left screen, which was not as convenient as just looking at one screen. But yesterday was an execution issue, and they took off all the red trades for me that happened during that window. Just got him PDD 2.4 on the August 16th 125 puts. 212 down on the month, 212 down on the day, 22 rev on the week. And then I'm just waiting on Oxy to break its weekly high to stop that one out. So the 64, call it, and then Snap to do the same thing on the weekly low, which is only they're both close to being stopped out. But because of that, that's why I'm not taking them off right now. Especially with Snap being just a straight down candle right now, it would be silly to close on a straight down candle when we know that every candle has an upper and a lower wick on the close. So, that's all I've got right now.
It looks like a natural get out for the weekly.
What's that? Yeah, down here at 40 cents away. So they're both close. But like I said, Snap especially, if it breaks that low, it's going to be a monthly outside bar, which is a stop out for a statistical loss for any strat signal. So that is all I've got right now. Nothing else really piqued my interest. Everything else has kind of just failed right now. I mean, Uber, I think I stopped out of yesterday, and then now it's that's obnoxious. And then somebody asked me to look at UPS last week, and it was just, if you didn't get in at 138, it's way too far gone right now. But yeah, if you find anything that you're looking at, you want me to look at it, just let me know. I haven't seen anything, but it's not to say that nothing is worth looking at. Yeah, the scans in the weekly inside bar have been a bunch of no names, really. Which is how you know nothing's really setting up yet. Which is okay.
Yeah, do you just normally have that? I think you sent me that list one time of your top like 50 to 100 that you kind of just scroll through.
Yeah. I used to have it. I might have. Oh yeah, if it's over 100 billion market cap, I scan for it. But as you get used to trading different tickers, you'll see, like I've traded BABA so much that if I see it on any list, I'm like, that one's optionable. And really that's what it comes down to, is if you can get in and out of however many options you want to buy. Like PDD, I had to stretch, just because there was only 20 volume on the ones that I really wanted to buy, and I don't think I can get in and out of that at a good price in a liquid manner. So I had to stretch out and get some more volume contracts. But yeah, there's some good names on here, but they're just not enforced yet. So maybe there's setups that are just waiting to be enforced. But if you look at like just a random one like Home Depot here, it's just a 2-2 rev up, or a 2-2 continuation up. So there's nothing there. And I think that's what really happens, and you'll get kind of those waves, especially on the weekly time frame, of having a ton of setups and then not having as many setups. So that is where I'm at. But yeah, like I said, if you find anything you want me to take a look at, that's part of the value of having a community, is a lot of eyes on the market. But anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably do it throughout the afternoon here and see especially after this big dump of
Yeah,
NQ.
I would love to get in some puts, but I think that I'm definitely going to bottom tick into those. I'm going to buy the bottom. And so that part has me a little hesitant, but we are kind of past news until the end of the month. I think we have CPI end of the month, and then other than that, well, until that, we are pretty clear. No, it was FOMC. It was end of the month, Wednesday the 31st. So swings this week and next are pretty viable. Then I probably won't touch anything until after FOMC, the week of FOMC. And that's probably it. Hopefully, I mean, my long term, I'm not hopeful for this. Well, kind of I am. I want the market to kind of have a little bit of a crash, but I don't think it's going to. I want to average in at a good price on some more long terms, but it's really easy to just sell. I mean, look at today. Overnight included, we're down 485 points right now on NQ. It's just so easy to just hit sell, and that's what I want to do for a couple months. And then I'll just hit buy the next couple months after that. Alrighty. I love y'all. I'll see you here tomorrow morning. If you're going to keep trading, use stop losses. Don't blow your account one trade. That's silly. Truly it is. And I'll see y'all here tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.